What's going on, everyone? It's Mike back again, and this is your match reaction. It was Everton 1, Manchester City 1. A really, really good result for Everton. Again, on this run, Arsenal, Chelsea, Everton draws, not losing to these teams that are in the top 3, top 6. Good results. And we could have won it today again at the end, 4v2 right at the end of the game. And it's disappointing not to win, but if you'd have offered me a draw against the champions at the start of the day, away from home, even the start of the season, any given Saturday, you'd take it. And Everton put in a performance. Mangala was fantastic. Garner and Mangala, the two of them together were brilliant. Really, really happy with that result. Really happy with that performance. And I think as well, from an Everton perspective, when you actually look at the dynamics of this team, defensively, they are set up to do well. And Dyche has set up this team to do well. But they lack so much belief going forward. And if they just had that belief, that confidence to take that pass, that shot, that extra step into the box, you can see that Everton would cause problems. And whether that's a Dyche problem, whether that's a Calvert-Lewin problem, or whether it's a Brozier problem, or the way that the midfield is set up, whatever issue it is, if they could fix that, then you'd be happy with these results. So yeah, I'm happy with today. I'm fairly positive that it's a good result. I think that Everton moving forward, they've got easier fixtures coming up. Forest is a tough fixture, don't get me wrong, but the way that Everton are playing defensively, we can probably keep a clean sheet, and it's just if you can build going forward. We scored a good goal, Lilliman and Jai, with the ball coming across the box, a little touch, and then hits it right-footed into the goal, curling shot. Man City had chances. They had 3 chances plus a penalty in the first half, which Jordan Pickford saved really, really well. Jordan Pickford getting low to his right-hand side and just essentially stopping the ball from going in. It weren't a great penalty, but it's a good save. And Everton have got to just keep doing this. They've got to be able to go forward and grind out these results. As I've said before, it's 1 point per game to stay up, roughly, in figure of speech. And from an Everton perspective, if Everton can just keep that up, keep going, keep developing and delivering on that, then we're going to get results. And yeah, I thought the weak link today, and I hate to keep saying it, but it's Jack Harrison. The ball gets to Jack Harrison and the whole game slows down. At the end of the game, 95th minute, Everton have got a chance to go and beat the champions. It's 4v2. Brozier carries the ball really well, gets it to the right-hand side and does nothing with it. And that's disappointing. They're the times and the moments where you think from an Everton fan perspective, that's where you need to get results. That's where you need to be more clinical. That's where you need to be more aggressive in the final third. But they just don't do it. Man of the match for me is Mangala. But shout out to Mikalenko, Coleman, Branthwaite, Tarkowski. The whole defence was so much more solid. And they were against a team that, is on a poor run of form, can't win games of football, but yet can get results any moment. They had 3 opportunities in that first half. They cut through us with like butter, balls down the channels into the box, left and right, and they did really well. So I think from an Everton perspective, from a defensive point of view, we limited City as much as we probably could, and I thought we did a really good job in doing that. The other thing I would say, and I think it's really key to mention, is you've got a commanding goalkeeper. You've got a commanding goalkeeper who's not scared of having a go at his players, not scared at telling the players where he wants them to be in lines, in walls, in certain situations. At times his distribution's poor, and I think Everton probably could have been on the front foot a little bit better for him as well to receive those longer passes. But all in all, I'm happy. Calvert-Lewin, again, I feel like he's really isolated at times, but he had a couple of chances to maybe cause more problems and score a goal, but he didn't. And then I thought Brozier did really well to get that ball in a transition from defence to attack. He carries it really well. But I'd rather see Brozier on for Jack Harrison and keep Calvert-Lewin on the pitch. I'd rather see Brozier running down that right-hand channel, running down that side, because I think defensively Brozier will put a shift in as well, and we've seen him play on a wing for Southampton in years gone by, so he can do it. We know he can, so we just need to see more of it. But yeah, all in all, out of everything, it's a well-earned point. It's a big point, because there's going to be games like, this game, for example. You're going to have teams like Southampton, Ipswich, Leicester, Palace, Wolves, all of these teams that are in and around us. They're all vying for points. and go into the champions, who are, yes, on an off day, they're not in form, but they will come back into form at some point. They're not just going to keep languishing like this. So that point is massive today. And then when you look at the results that Everton haven't achieved, you know, the Bournemouth game, the Aston Villa game, going 2-0 up, it's games like this that are disappointing. But yeah, I'm happy. We just need to keep going. I'm going to keep this match reaction short and sweet. We didn't do a review for the game against who did we play last? Chelsea, but that's because of time logistics. I'm in Egypt, John's in Liverpool, so I'm going to struggle with that. Yeah, man of the match, Mangala, and we keep moving. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you soon. Peace.